Let's go down. Let's go down. We're going down to the river, down to the river, down to the river to pray. Let's get washed by the water, washed by the water, and rise up in amazing grace. Let's go down, down, down to the river. You leave change. Let's go down, down, down to the river. River the same. Oh, down. Gonna go down in amazing grace. Down, down, down to the river. Gonna go down in amazing grace. That's how you change the world. That's how you change the world. All my life I had big dreams to do big things and make a change. And all the while I just pass by the simple needs right here next to me. 'Cause there's a breaking heart that's falling apart, and tear-filled eyes are looking back at me. there's regret. I'm pretty sure we have met. Every single day of your life, I'm the whisper inside that won't let you forget. Hello, my name is Defeat. I know you recognize me. Just when you think you can win, I'll drag you right back down again till you've lost all belief. Oh, these are the voices. Oh, these are the lies. And I have believed them for the very last time. Hello, my name is Child of the One True King. I've been saved, I've been changed, I have been set free. Amazing grace is the song I sing. Hello, my name is Child of the One True King. Whoa, 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 I am no longer defined by all the wreckage behind. The one who makes all things new has proven it's true. Just take a look at my life. Hello, my name is Child of the One True King. I've been saved, I've been changed, I have been set free. Amazing grace is the song I sing. Hello, my name is Child of the One True King. Whoa, what love the Father has lavished upon us, that we should be called His children. I am a child of the one true King. What love the Father has lavished upon us, that we should be called His children. Hello, my name is Child of the One True King. I've been saved, I've been changed, I have been set free. An amazing grace is the song I sing. Hello, my name is Child of the One True King. Yeah. Whoa.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Community. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Luis Govea. I'm the Student Association President, and I want to give you all a great big warm welcome to this year's SA Elections. Woo! Yeah! Thank you all so much for being here, mostly on time. So the only thing we ask of you guys today, I don't know if anyone's going to do it because there's no one there right now, but we're going to ask that these first 3 rows in the middle be vacant. So nobody sit there, please. For those of you that are coming in, I just want to give you guys one more great big welcome, and let's the show begin.
Hello, my name is Bob Cushman, and this is your community brief for April 22, 2021. This week is the SA election. We're very excited to hear from our candidates today, and we look forward to finding out who will make up next year's SA Executive Council. This week, Vespers will be at a new time, 8 p.m. You can still attend in person or view it online at puc.edu/YouTube. A special treat from the SA this week. They are giving away Azteca burritos. You can join them tonight between Andre and Winning Halls at 6 p.m. But come early. Food will be on a first come, first served basis. Have you considered Adventist colleges abroad? Let's hear from some of our past attendees and learn more about it.
Oh my gosh, Alex, hey.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good.
Yeah, have a seat. Dude, this is like the first time we've met in real life.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I was in Spain the year or my sophomore year, your freshman year, and then when I came back, you went. How was that for you?
It was the best experience of my life. It was the best decision I ever took to like go out and like travel and like learn about like, other stuff. The professors are so chill. Like they'll just work with you like one on one.
Totally agree.
Like the campus was like so safe. The people there are so welcoming.
Right? The fact that we like paid for the entire school year, which was less than a year here at PUC, and got to do so many cool things and go on trips and like live on campus in Spain. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was definitely like so worth it. And like I like honestly like I wish that like other people could hear about this. You know, like it's so good. Like it's very enriching.
I know. No, I saw on their website, acastudyabroad.com, they're actually open this summer and for the next upcoming academic school year. And like they're going to be having classes on like a lot of their campuses, obviously following the safety protocols with COVID, but we definitely gotta tell people about that. And like I'm sure Professor Garuti would love to tell them more about it.
Yeah, she did a great job at answering all my questions and like helping me like through all the process with everything. So
Yeah.
it's definitely worth it.
It definitely is. Well, I'm really glad that we finally got to meet and like catch up about this.
Yeah, good to see you again after 2 years. So.
After 2 years.
All right. Catch you later.
Bye.
Thank you, Angel and Alex. We hope that you too will consider making ACA part of your college experience. Please remember, you can still find daily content at any time online at one of our Instagram platforms. This has been your community brief for April 22, 2021. Take care and God bless.
Welcome to Monster Chasers America. Recently we received a tip about a sighting of a monster in the high hills of Angwin, California. My cousin Randy is with us today. We're gonna get closer to a monster than ever before. Hey Bob, thank you so much for joining us.
Of course, I'm glad to help.
Can you begin by telling us what exactly happened the first time you saw this monster?
Of course. I was walking down the road, minding my own business, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there he was.
No way, seriously?
Yes. And then I saw Pioneer Pete just casually walking along. I couldn't believe it.
So how tall do you think this Pioneer Pete was?
Well, it's hard to tell. He was far away, but I'd say at least 7 or 8 feet tall.
Seriously. Some sightings claim he's only 5 feet tall and others claim he's up to 10 feet tall. In fact, he's been so ingrained in the history of PUC that in 1911, he became the school's mascot. Could this have been a man in a suit?
No, absolutely not.
It was at that time that I knew we had a monster on our hands. Let's go find some tracks. Lead the way, Bobby.
Let's go. Follow me, guys.
Wow, so this is where it was at. Well, in the video, his head was like way up here.
Whoa.
Keep an eye out for tracks.
Hey, this looks like one right here.
No way, is that a footprint? That thing is huge. It must be from Pioneer Pete. Quick, give me some plaster.
Some plaster? What for?
Well, obviously we need to get some evidence.
Well, I don't got no plaster.
There's some right over there at Ace Hardware. You can pick it up in 5 minutes.
Bobby, I said to stay out of this.
Hey! There's Pioneer Pete right there!
Yeah, right, Bobby.
Really?
Oh, it is him. Wow.
David, slow down. My lungs are running out of the holy press.
Hey, come on, Randy. Come on, Randy. Here's a guy. Let's ask him if he knows. Hey, you see this big, tall, like monster man come running through here? He was taller than you and heavier with a big head and a white beard.
Oh, you mean Pioneer P?
Yeah, that guy. Did you see him?
Nope, haven't seen him.
Oh man, we came so far. How do we lose him?
You know, Dan, there's something fishy about that guy.
You're right. Why didn't I think of it earlier? It's so obvious. He must have gone invisible on us.
Not exactly what I was thinking, but so close.
Thanks for watching Monster Chasers America. Stay tuned next time for more monster action.
Hi guys, I'm Sebastian Anderson, your PR Marketing Vice President for this last year. For those of you who do not know, my position involves making posters and making merch and kind of making all the different promotional materials for SA, trying to make sure you guys are in the know about our events and what we're doing this year. I hope you guys have had a good year, and I'm very excited to introduce our candidate for next year, Joy Paulson.
Thanks for those cheers, everyone. Joy, can I get you to stand up real quick? Let's give her a round of applause. That looked great. Next up, we have our Religious Vice President candidate. The job of the Religious Vice President is to work closely with campus ministries to facilitate festers, afterlight, and really just kind of help the spiritual life on campus grow, especially representing students in spiritual life committee and helping to get the student perspective on all things spiritual life. Today's candidate we have is Audrey Guzman. So let's give her a warm round of applause.
I don't really know how to adjust the mic, so we're gonna go with this. Hi everyone, how's your Moderna shot feeling? Hopefully good. I'm Audrey Guzman, and college is an adjustment. Whether you're doing it at home or you're physically here in this room with me, this is a weird period of time. It's such a monumental time. You're becoming an adult, you're becoming independent, and you're figuring it all out. You're figuring out what you want to do with your career and what type of person you want to be, and sandwiched in between all of that is this religion, spirituality question. Maybe it's something you've grown up with, something you've always known. Maybe this wacky Christian college is the first time you've ever really had to deeply think about your spirituality. Maybe it's something that's been a rock and a support in your life. Or maybe it's something that's made you feel unsafe and unwelcome. Whatever your experience is with spirituality, religion, faith, God, we're all still figuring it out. And it's hard to figure it out without a safe space, without a shelter. I want to make sure PUC is a shelter for every single person on this campus. I want you to feel safe enough to question, welcome enough to listen, and be supported enough to be empowered. I want you to have the space to ask the deeper questions. You know those weird philosophical ones that you can't get out of your head and that sometimes keep you up at night? Those. I want you to feel welcome enough when we have Vespers, to feel like you are accurately represented in the music, in the activities, and especially in the topics that we discuss. I also want you to know that there are leaders here that you can turn to, and I want those leaders to feel like they have the support and the resources that they need. I want them to be empowered and to thrive. As your religious vice president, I will strive to create a shelter for everyone. Those safe spaces and pockets to explore, learn, and grow. Because we're all figuring it out, and we all deserve a welcome shelter to do so. So vote Audrey Guzman for religious vice president. And if you want to help out create this stream of shelter, reach out to your campus ministries team on Instagram, and hopefully me if I'm elected. Thank you.
Hello, PUC. Good morning. My name is Grace Zhang, and I'm your current social vice president here at PUC. And throughout the school year, I had coordinated, planned, and hosted weekly events for the students for both on campus and off campus. These events were to cultivate and develop a strong sense of community, and it was definitely an honor to serve as your social vice president of the year of 2020-2021. Going straight to it, I'd like to welcome my two runners, Caitlin Nakanishi and Esteban Ramirez. Please give them a warm round of applause.
Hello everyone, so a little bit about me for those of you who do not know me. My name is Caitlin Nakanishi. I'm a biochemistry music major, as well as a soccer player, an avid connoisseur of outdoors adventures, and an avid Netflix watcher. I just wanted to tell you that I am running for social vice president because the kindness and the compassion and the community of PUC is what initially brought me here. And I want to do my part to help enrich that and help bring that out even more as we enter into a time without COVID, where we can actually congregate together. And that's because all of you, Pacific Union College has the nicest kids that I have ever met, honestly, truly. And the graduating class, you guys have persevered through so much. So thank you for all that you've done. Thank you, Grace, who's still managed to give us a community in spite of having to stay behind silicone screens and wear masks. So thank you all who have forged ahead and ensured that we're able to now go on and continue to thrive despite all the challenges that you had. To the class of 2022, you guys have been robbed of so much of your college experience, and as social vice president, I will make it my job to make your senior year as rich and as full as possible to give you guys back all that time that we've lost, having to sit behind masks and be separated, and so I will my plan is to increase the number of events that we have and bring back giant social gatherings like food trucks, the Fall Fest food trucks. I want to do epic games. I want to do water balloons, paintballs. So my plan for you guys is that we are able to give you as rich of a college experience as possible. Rising sophomores and juniors, my fellow classmates, we have been given this unique opportunity where we have reached this ground zero with COVID, this ground zero for community where we're separated, this stilted time. And it is terrible that we have to meet, that half of us are online right now, and half of our face covered. But we have been given this opportunity to build the community that we want to see, to reestablish what we want to see here at PUC. And as your social VP, I plan to lead us in that direction so we can establish a golden age here at Pacific Union College. As SA Social Vice President, I want to know how I can best serve you. I want to be accessible, and I want to create the events that you want to see happen. I have plenty of events that I have in my mind, and I know that I have met with several of you and have picked your brains a little bit, but I want to create events that you want. Another one of my goals as Social Vice President is I want to connect athletics with the student body. We have a phenomenal athletic program right now. And we have we just established a women's soccer team, we just established a men's volleyball team, and I want to do my part to help connect the student body with the athletics so that we feel like we are involved and invested and we can cheer our teams on to victory. So I plan on hosting lots of pep rallies, and then in addition to that, I want to connect us as a class and as a college campus. And some ways I want to do that is I want to start doing study mixtures. So I will plan mixtures. One idea was that we got puppies where let's say during Dead Week, where we just bring in puppies and we all get together on the grind, or puppies and good food, and we all get together and we're able to study and release stress. I'm going to reestablish weekly movie nights so that you just have a weekly place where you can go and you can just de-stress and eat food and see your friends and just forget about clinicals, forget about exams. I look forward to next year when I get to meet everybody in person, and I'm super excited for an opportunity to reestablish this community and connect us as one PUC. Please don't forget to vote, and vote Caitlin Nakanishi.
Hello, students and staff of Pacific Union College. My name is Esteban Ramirez, and I'm running to be your Social Vice President. For those who don't know me, I'm currently a freshman studying accounting, and I also take part of the athletic program as captain of the men's volleyball team. Over the past few years of coordinating school events and teen-centered activities, I've come to the conclusion that the most important members in student government are the students themselves. Your voices dictate our actions. If voted as Social Vice President, I will hear your voices and incorporate your ideas into brand new school events. Although I can't stand up here and offer you all flat screen TVs to vote for me or gift cards as incentives, I can offer you my time, devotion, and school spirit into every single school event that I host. As we all know, for the next few years, this is our home, and it is our job to make our home the best it could possibly be. It is our responsibility for the next few years to be as thrilling and as exciting as can be with brand new school events and, most importantly, school spirit. With the experience that I bring to the table as former senior class officer, advertisement head of the business group, and youth leader in church, I promise to work with all the members in SA, as well with all of you, to do just that. My love for this school and desire to put my desire to put all of your interest into school-wide events to promote a family-like environment within all the students at PUC is the reason why I ask for your vote. So please, vote Esteban Ramirez for Social Vice President. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Miriam and I'm the current financial vice president. So my main duties for this position includes budgeting for the year, reimbursement, and also purchases for all the officers. I also assist all the officers to be on track of the budget this year. And we have one great candidate this year. Let us all welcome Karen Asij.
Hi everyone. Good morning. My name is Karen Asij and I am a junior. My major is in management for medical professionals and I'm running for the position of FVP because over this past year I've been able to reflect on the experiences that I've had at PUC during these last 3 years. In my role as a Revo secretary, I was able to learn the importance of organization and communication amongst a team. In my role as a senator, I was able to experience firsthand the importance of the FVP because we were making so many decisions and it was important that we were informed on the budget so that we could stay within it while making the best decisions possible. And so that's why I believe that it's important to have someone in this position that is willing to keep people informed and someone that's also willing to hold people accountable. So vote for me and I will spend my time making sure that SA as an organization stays within its financial goals, and I will also strive to be the best representation of you in SA. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Eileen Kurtz. I'm the current Executive Vice President, and my job is to run the Student Senate. For those of you who do not know what Student Senate is, basically, we get to make bills that improve campus life for all the students. So the one candidate we have is Alex Jukemia, and you can come on up.
Good morning, faculty and student body. I'll raise this a little bit, actually. My name is Alex Jukemia. It wasn't long ago that I was sitting at my desk at home, praying for hope in the midst of the chaos that emptied toilet paper aisles and allowed murder hornets onto our soil. I'm sure many of you can resonate with me when I think of the self-reflection done over quarantine, whether in journals or in very long trains of thought. I hosted several calls over Discord and also FaceTimed some people. But friendship is not replicated easily over digital mediums. It is almost necessary that relationships are nurtured face-to-face, in person, genuine connections shared in bountiful discourse. But for 6 months, many of us voluntarily sat in our rooms, isolated and alone. Now, as I look upon you today, I am grateful that we can occupy the chairs we sit on, that we're close to achieving a sense of normalcy, that vaccines are being distributed at length to us college students. And as more people return to campus next year, it will be interesting to watch the dynamics of returning to the social and academic realm from isolation. I know many people here have high hopes for this campus. To those who are still nervous to leave your dorms, I want to hear your concerns. In the midst of a summer which unearthed our foundations and brought attention to our marginalized communities, I want to help us cope and ultimately change. I want us to foster an inclusive community, but I require your help. As your Executive Vice President, I am to be a conduit for the student body, and I would like your visions for next year, whether they're the small suggestions or maybe something more ambitious. We are a relatively small campus, but even our humble Student Senate holds power to address things. As a senator, I passed a number of bills with the help of the current EVP, and as the next EVP, I hope to increase Senate visibility to effectively include all of your voices. I humbly request you give me your vote of confidence. Thank you for listening, and vote Alex Jukemia for SA EVP.
Hello again, everybody. The job of the SA president is to be the primary student representative representative to administration, serve on a number of committees, and lead out the SA team. I personally didn't realize how big of a job this was because I didn't know how sought after the student voice is here at Pacific Union College. They want to know what you think, and it's the president's job to tell them what you think, what you want, and what you need. So, without further ado, I welcome your current Executive Vice President, my colleague Eileen Kurtz, as the candidate for president.
Let's just thank Adam for cleaning our podium and doing the hardest job here. So good morning, everyone. In case you forgot my name in the last few minutes that it was mentioned several times, it is Eileen Kurtz, and I am running to be your SA president. If you would have told me my freshman year that I'd be running for president, I would have laughed in your face. I was a scared freshman without a major. I didn't really have any friends, and I had no idea how to navigate college life. And yet here I am, standing in front of you guys at Community, which I didn't think would be possible this year. I'm currently an English major, finishing up my junior year as the Executive Vice President of SA. The reason why I'm here is because I fell in love with PUC and decided to help those who are in the same position I was in just a few years ago. The time I spent on Student Senate and SA taught me about the importance of student leadership and how we have the power to change things for students for the better. I want to be a strong advocate for the students and create effective communication between the student body and administration. Even though the future is uncertain with the pandemic, I hope to discover a new normal for students so that we can experience college life and everything that it has to offer. While I still have things to learn, I know I can lead the SA team of 2021 through 2022 to do amazing things next year so that PUC feels a little less scary and a lot more like home. Thank you.
Let's give all the candidates one more round of applause and stand up, guys. Go ahead and stand up and show yourselves. Stand up. There we go. They did an awesome job today, and I know that whoever ends up in office next year is going to do a great job. I want to give you guys a few reminders. First off, elections are taking place online, so you will have received an email by now with a personalized password and username to go in and vote for your candidates. So you can do that as soon as possible after the service. So that was the first thing. I was also asked to remind everyone to please exit out these doors at the front or over there in the back. And if you signed in, then you go back to sign out. That's all we have for you today, so let's go ahead and pray. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you so much for giving us people who we know we can depend on, who we know we can trust, and who can have our best interests at heart, God. We ask that you guide them and that you guide everyone's hearts here today to choose the best people for PUC leadership next year, God. We love you so much, and we pray that you be with us throughout the rest of this quarter. In your name, amen. Thank you.